One of the big mysteries in allergy was how exactly does an allergic reaction occur? And we believe we pretty much have that figured out. We've all heard of antibodies, but most people don't know what they actually are. They're proteins made by the immune system, and they help protect us from all kinds of different pathogens, whether it's a virus, bacteria. And it turns out that the IgE antibody, we call it today the allergic antibody, even though its original benefit was to help fight parasites. However, in today's day and age, we don't have too many parasites in our community, so it turns out that an allergen can replace that role. For example, your pet's dander, something you love your cat or dog, yet you hold it and then you start wheezing, coughing, breaking out in hives. If you're allergic, B cells in your body or your plasma cells in your bone marrow will go ahead and produce IgE antibodies, and that will go and float in your blood. From the blood, it goes and settles on mast cells. Those are the cells that might trigger an allergic reaction in your body. And just assume that this were a mast cell, much like the hairs on it, IgE antibodies would be just sitting there and waiting to be triggered. Their assumption is that they're going to help you in some way. What if this were a parasite coming to attack you? So now these IgE antibodies are sitting on the mast cell, and as you get allergen that comes and binds it, it needs to cross-link them. And when multiple IgE antibodies are bound by one allergen, a reaction occurs within the cell that will cause it to explode out a bunch of mediators that will trigger the beginning of an allergic reaction. And the most common of those mediators is going to be histamine. So the IgE is the scout, let's say, that tells the cell there's something here that we need to respond to. The cell has no idea what it is. It trusts that the IgE knows what it's doing, but the poor IgE has no brain. It's only responding automatically to something that it has been programmed to respond to. But it really is, it's a very aggressive allergic reaction, immune reaction towards something that is otherwise benign, and people who are not allergic don't react to it.
A Dramatic Health production.